My name is Dane. I own Culture and Nude Bar in Dayton, Ohio, and I'm the owner and executive chef of both of those spots. I got started with food when I was real young, about 11. Started cooking at home, only child, so my mom would be at work, and when I would get out of school, I would be hungry. By the time she got off, it'd be like 3 or 4, so I had like an hour before she got there, so I just kind of learned how to make little things, little simple things, tacos, spaghetti, real basic stuff. From there, I just kind of fell in love with it and started cooking for my friends, and they would come over, I would just make all different types of stuff, and the older I got, the better I got, and the more interested I got in cooking. So, I kind of just took it from there. When I got out of high school, just kind of really stepped into it, and it was like, I think this is what I'm meant to do. I went to high school, and it's called Jefferson. It's in Jefferson Township, like on the outskirts of Dayton. It's not technically a Dayton public school, but it's in the city limits. It's its own little small township on the corner of Dayton. I started working in a restaurant 2 weeks before my 19th birthday. Probably a couple months in, I really liked it, and I kind of went up the rankings at my job pretty quickly. Like within a year, I was already running the kitchen. I was there for 8 years, so during that 8 years, I just kind of learned how kitchens operate. I wasn't really challenging myself as far as my creativity yet. I was really just trying to master the basics. I think after that 8 years is when I was like, all right, I need to turn it up a notch. When I turned 27. When I got to Lot 27 in 2017, they allowed the chef there to be a very creative individual. So every week we were allowed to come up with different specials. So being a part of that kind of really challenged myself to okay, I gotta step my game up and really start being creative, because our guests expected different dishes every week. So I love that, and I want to be a part of that. And I really excelled once I got there, and proven I can, cook with the best of them. After a year, they had promoted me to the chef of the downtown location. From there, that's kind of when I started building my name up. And that's when I really, people were like, okay, yeah, this guy can cook. I came out of nowhere. A lot of people didn't know about me. So by the time I left, people knew my name. I had a brand. By then, it was like, okay, I own identity now, and I don't associate with anything else besides, who I am. That was the beginning of, who people know me as now. The community really showed up as soon as I left Block 27 and got them on. I mean, my first event, I had 500 people come out for it. And that was just such a beautiful thing, and kind of just reassured me I'm making the right decisions and I'm on the right path. In 2020, when I first started cooking on the street, it was just such a weird time because COVID was going on, and the whole social distancing thing, the mask thing.
New information just in regarding COVID-19 regulations for the city of Dayton. Just moments ago, city leaders announced they are making masks mandatory once again inside public buildings.
So me cooking on the street was kind of ideal, because if you had a restaurant, you had limitations, and you couldn't really pack your house out anymore. You kind of had limited amount of guests inside the building. So the fact that I was on the street, I didn't have those restrictions. I could have a line of 200 people, and that kind of think COVID helped me in a way, because the way the world was, so the way I was operating was well, I don't have to fall under these rules because I'm outside under a tent. I kind of got closer with the community because I was more reachable. So the fact that people can just walk up and talk to me while I was making their food, and every week, we just getting to know each other a little more, so. Yeah, it was an amazing time. And I mean, that was that, and 2022 was the same thing. So that was the end of my street cooking era, was the end of 2022. That's when I told myself I had to take it to another level.
A new restaurant is set to open soon in the Oregon district. Chef Dane is the owner of the new restaurant called Culture. Schiff has been cooking professionally for the last 14 years and has been hosting pop-up events around the Miami Valley. He's known for his alternating menus featuring a variety of delicious and creative foods. Schiff says he's thankful for how people in the Gem City have responded.
I would like to say, based off of the 2 situations, maybe 3 situations that I've launched something or brought something new to people, that they remind me that they're here to support me and they're here to show love no matter what at this point. And that's just such a good feeling. that I've gained the trust of my community to where they kind of already know, like, if his name is on it, it's gonna be good, you know? So it's a humbling thing. It keeps me going. It keeps me on my game. It keeps me never comfortable to where I think I just know everything and I've made it. I still work like an underdog. I still work like I got something to prove. So, you know, I appreciate, you know, everybody coming out, man, supporting anything that I touch or put my name on. That means a lot, man, you know, because I'm putting myself out here, you know, and I'm taking risks. And, you know, I'm sure I'll fail at some things, you know, that's just what it is. But, you know, I'm gonna keep trying, man. I think they gonna still keep rocking with me too, so it's all good. Dayton is going through, in my opinion, a wild transition of like becoming a destination spot. We have all these cool things going on downtown, and I don't know, it's just refreshing and it's really fun, because I just remember growing up, I kind of avoided downtown Dayton. You know, it was like, you didn't really want to go down there, there was no reason to. So now to be a spot where we're getting entertainment districts, like, you know, bars and stuff like that, but it's also becoming like a family-friendly spot. It's just so much going on, so many hustlers in Dayton. I'm friends with most of them, and it's just cool to see, man. So I love the direction it's going. I can't wait to see what 10 years looks like downtown Dayton. I hope to still be a part of it. I hope to still be building with the community down here. I just want to be a part of history, man. I want people to remember, you know, the impact that I had on this transition that we're going through right now. Future of Dane, in my mind, is I will be a part of multiple things. You know, I'm nowhere near done. I want to keep building spots. I want to keep being a part of spots. I want to partner up with people and do cool things. I just want my name and brand to be a part of Dayton. I want people to remember, you know, these times of how hard I worked to be a part of Dayton and to prove that I belong here. So, you know, in the future, man, just a lot of food, man, a lot of different food. I think if you're trying to be your own chef and build your own situation in Dayton, I think you just gotta be consistent. I think you need to keep grinding and never give up, because you won't see progress immediately. I went through years of being stagnant. And then after a certain time, then you start to see it go up a little bit, but that just comes with consistency and reminding people who you are and what you have to offer. But just believe in yourself. You know, don't get discouraged. Don't feel like you got to give up because after a year something isn't working. You just got to give it time. You just got to give it time. And when I mean time, I mean time. I'm 16 years in right now, and I got my first restaurant a year and a half ago. So, you know, it just takes time and consistency, but yeah, don't give up, keep going, and just keep reminding people who you are. Dayton is one of the best cities in the world. It creates so many motivated people who take little resources and become such great people and such inspirational people and motivated people. I've met so many cool people who come from the city who are just trying to make a name for themselves and make this city better. And you know, a lot of people are staying here and trying to build their brands and build what's going on. So yeah, Dayton, man, Dayton's, I don't know, it's just a great city, man. It's full of great people. My name is Chef Dane, and this is the Gym City.